Hello and welcome to the SoulSurvivor Q&A series. The following is part of a channeled question and answer session with the high-level spiritual group consciousness, Eternal Light. Thanks for listening.
What happens to me when I die?
You never die. Nobody ever dies, contrary to what various religions on earth would say. For you, as we have previously stated, are not your physical body, but you are your soul. And your soul, as your body withers and dies, once life is extinguished for your body, your soul rises out of your body and it travels slowly and gently up to the heavens. And there you are greeted by people who you have experienced this life with that you have just left. And this is often family, and it can be people who you have had a friendship with, but somebody you are familiar with and somebody you are delighted and pleased to see. Once they have met you, you realise if you have left your body naturally and peacefully, that those people are verifying that you have now left the body, for you recognise they have gone on before you. And you have a great understanding easily that you are now in heaven. If you leave by other means, in other words, you are tragically killed without any warning, then you arrive up and you are immediately taken to the equivalent of a place like a rest home, somewhere where you will be attended to, somewhere where people, souls that have decided this is a job they wish to do, will tend to you with loving care until you are fully aware that you have actually left your body. And for some, the shock is so evident that they cannot accept that they have actually passed over. And for those souls, they may often not come up straight away, but they will often wait and see their funeral, where people gather to mourn the loss of you. Often souls who have passed so suddenly and cannot comprehend that they have passed over will stay on the earth plane. And in most cases, once they have seen their funeral take place, they will accept that they have passed on and they will leave and take the journey to the heavens, and again they will be met. In some cases, even that does not happen, and in some cases souls refuse to leave the earth plane. And this is something that we will talk about at a later date. For those who have left their body through absolute despair, where they cannot face life any longer, and they decide to leave of their own accord, they too will come out of their body and gently come up to the heavens. And for them, they will take a different course. They will be tended to with loving care, and they will be in a separate environment where they come to terms with the help of others to understand what has happened and what they have chosen to do in their hour of need. It is with loving care that they are treated, for it is a terrible, terrible decision that they have made, where they have felt they had no alternative. And so this is not admonished by anybody when they come up, but they are treated with the utmost love and care until their body comes to terms with what has happened. And for them, the review of their life, which we have just talked about, may take much longer, and their soothing and the way they feel will not be as pleasant as for those who have died a natural death, for they will be in a torturous sometimes situation. They may wish that they hadn't taken that action, and there may be much regret. And for people in that situation, they have much time to take to heal. But once you have left your body and you have been greeted, you know that you have passed on, you resume your life in the heavens. And we say resumed, for if this is more further on and not your first or your second life, but further down the chain, you will be familiar with returning to the heavens. And once there, you will meet up with your soul group, for there is a group that you have come from, and where you have decided amongst them the roles that you will all play when you return to earth. And these group of souls are very familiar with you, for they have had many lives with you previously. And you will learn, and as the more you progress through experiencing different lives, the higher you evolve as a soul. But heaven is where you continue to learn. And we will talk more about this in different sessions, for it is a vast subject. And you may say, I don't feel that I wish to return to earth, and I will stay here. And this will be your choice, and you will continue to evolve in a different way through learning. But you may also decide you want to come down again and experience a different life. And so it will go on. And each time you return to the heavens, you have evolved into a stronger, a more knowledgeable soul. And so the group that you have as your soul group may change slightly, and you will see different souls join, and you will join different groups. And so it goes on. And there is so much that we can speak to you about this as time goes on. But I hope this answers your question. And we send all our loving and blessings to each and every one of you, no matter where you are in your present life.